Americans are planning to hit the road for the Thanksgiving holiday, and packed roads, of course, means more opportunities for accidents and slowdowns. So here are a few tips from KSAT to avoid those holiday travel headaches.
Throughout next week, the busiest time on the roads will be between 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. The exact slowdown times can be found at KSAT.com, but the worst day to travel is expected to be, you guessed it, Sunday, November the 30th. KSAT also recommends using the navigation apps, which can give you that estimated travel times, as well as help you spot traffic jams. Also next Wednesday, December the 3rd at 11 a.m., KSAT Community Live will go down in a town hall that could save you extra headaches this holiday season. Our Stephanie Serna and experts from RBFCU and the Better Business Bureau will be here to share how to protect yourself, recover from scams, and spot the most common holiday tricks.
Absolutely, and we want to hear from you. They're going to be answering questions like one that we have right there on your screen, which we want to know. We want you to chime in on this before the town hall. The question is, if you suspect a scam, what do you usually do next? Again, let us know what you think about it. Take out your phone and scan the QR code that you see on your screen right there to give us an answer. So the options are A, ignore, block it, and or move on. How about B, report it to the platform, employer, or authorities and warn others that you can, again, make sure to get this word out. So again, you can watch the live event and get these answers to all of these questions on KSAT.com, anywhere that you stream.
I'm team reported all day, every day. I don't care how much of a headache or a pain it is to go through this, and that to contact whoever. No, you do it to me, you ain't doing it to nobody else.
There you go.
That sounds like a threat.
Jeff's gonna come get you.
Oh, I will get you, man. How are we looking outside?
We've got some showers out there right now, guys. Most of it's pretty light where we are. There are some heavier storms out near Hallettsville, and we're watching a couple of downpours develop just to the north and west of Kerrville. So let me walk you through what we have going on. Let's put this into motion first off. Oh, not ready yet. Give me a second. I'm going to put it into motion for you so you can get an idea of the movement. But those storms, yes, are tracking from Hallettsville over towards the LaGrange area, and that's where we've seen some lightning strikes too. Those white lines denote some lightning strikes, and that's where the heavier rain is. Now let's try this again, and we'll take a look at Hallettsville. Because I know we got some viewers out there in Lavaca County. And yes, there is a nice little line here. None of this is severe, but you're going to pick up some good rain underneath some of these storms. Shiner just got some rain. And yes, now I will officially put it into motion. There we go. It came through Shiner, now moving into Hallettsville. You're likely hearing some of the thunder and getting some of that better rain. San Antonio had some of these showers and storms a little bit earlier, but they have since pushed off to the east. That said, you see this light stuff here, it probably denotes some drizzle, and we may see some of that work through over the next couple of hours. So I don't think things will be perfectly dry. You may have to use your windshield wipers from time to time. And then back up here, that's our frontal boundary, which stretches from Leakey up to West Fredericksburg, and we got to wait for that to come through before we can clear things out and get the sun to come back out. This is noontime, and it shows a broken line of showers and storms along the front, and then just some light stuff here over San Antonio. Same thing at 2 o'clock. Honestly, I think if we're going to see any thunderstorms, that's probably going to occur this afternoon, and probably it's going to be north and east of our viewing area. We just don't have the upper dynamics that we would hope for. And by 4 o'clock, the front comes through. We clear out. Those big storms, though, may affect places like Hallettsville and LaGrange as we get into the late evening hours, something we will certainly watch. And then we'll clear out and have some nice weather coming up tomorrow, albeit a little bit warm. The severe weather risk, and I think this matches up with what we just saw pretty well. This yellow color represents a 1 out of 5. So if we're going to see some strong storms, it'll be New Braunfels and points northeast, maybe Hallettsville, maybe Gonzales. And then the better threat for severe weather is going to be College Station, Houston, up towards the Tyler area. Let's go outside for you. Still dry at the airport. A few puddles. 72 degrees. 71 New Braunfels, 73 Converse. We've got southerly winds and a ton of moisture in place for now. Our forecast today, hour by hour, 72 at 12 o'clock, still a 40% chance of rain. And then we'll keep that going through about 4 o'clock, and then we'll take the rain chances away this evening. In fact, skies will go clear, and we'll reach a high again right around 76. If you're traveling today, just know from San Antonio to roughly Dallas, you're going to run into showers and storms. Certainly if you're going to Houston, better chance of rain there. If you're going west, skies will be sunny. You'll be on the other side of that front. A little cooler and breezy in spots, but not bad. And speaking of traveling, Let's look at some of the airport delays. We've been talking about Dallas all morning. They had a ground stop earlier because of storms. Still looking at moderate delays. Otherwise, the other delay I saw was up in Cleveland where they're seeing some snow. So if you're traveling, just know that because DFW and Dallas Love, for that matter, are reporting delays, that tends to have a domino effect on our activity here in San Antonio. We did see several cancellations and delays. Dew points, by the way, fall off after today. We'll get dry air, even drier air Wednesday, Thursday for Thanksgiving, but moisture does return Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So your Thanksgiving forecast, 66. We do start off at 43, but it turns into a really nice day on Thursday. So all is well there. As we get into Friday and Saturday, though, rain chances do come back into play. We'll see cloudy skies, maybe some showers and storms over the weekend, which could affect travel on the backside of Thanksgiving. Yeah, not so bad there.
All right, 9:20 right now, 72 degrees outside. The National Retail Federation is out with its latest holiday shopping survey. Which days coming up are expected to be the busiest?
924, welcome back. Well, a record number of people are expected to spend the upcoming Thanksgiving weekend shopping. This is all according to the National Retail Federation. Nearly 187 people will be shopping from Thanksgiving through Cyber Monday.
That's an increase of 3 million shoppers from last year, which was the previous record. According to the survey, Black Friday and Cyber Monday will be the top shopping days.
All right. Well, how about this? A new survey shedding light on which social media platforms people are spending their most time on. Pew Research Center surveyed more than 5,000 adults and 84% said they use YouTube.
Yes, Facebook came in second with 71% reporting that they use the platform, and then half said that they use Instagram. The survey also showed adults under the age of 30 are more likely to use Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and Reddit.
All right, very interesting stuff there. Okay, coming up on 925 right now, 72 degrees on your Monday morning.
President Donald Trump may roll out the new plan to tackle skyrocketing health care costs, what this could mean for your insurance bills.
And thousands of volunteers expected to help feed thousands of people right here in the Alamo City. We're talking about the annual Raul Jimenez Thanksgiving dinner. Still ahead, a look at what it takes to put together this important event for the community. Welcome back. Coming up on 9:30. Well, we're just 3 days away until Thanksgiving, and volunteers with the Raul Jimenez Thanksgiving dinner will be working hard to feed nearly 30,000 people this week.
Yeah, our Devin Karb, who's our KSAT reporter, breaks down just how many turkeys is going to take and the increased demand for this year.
We couldn't do it without the help of the volunteers. So we thank you. This is what one man started, but it's also now a San Antonio tradition.
Patricia Jimenez and her family work hard to keep their father's legacy alive and well in San Antonio.
We are in the kitchen nonstop until we prepare the last bit of food on Wednesday.
We've got all kinds of volunteers coming in from across the city. We'll go through about 4,000 volunteers this week just preparing the meal for Thursday. And so, yeah, it takes a village to make this happen.
Everybody's firing on all cylinders here, preparing turkeys and all the sides, feeding around 29,000 people here in person and around 4,600 people who are homebound.
We started to receive a lot of phone calls, and when you hear the desperation in people's voices, you realize that there's going to be a greater need.
That's one of the biggest crowds they've ever had. Last year, they bought 550 turkeys. This year, they needed to buy 678.
It is so amazing to see people give their time to come and help and serve the greater good. It's amazing, and every year our volunteer pool gets bigger and bigger, and it's so beautiful.
So it's really lovely to see so many people coming together, and whether you're on the giving end or on the receiving end, everybody will be rewarded.
It's a lot of pressure, but well worth the effort, as this family looks to make sure that the Raul Jimenez Thanksgiving food is a permanent staple of San Antonio.
That was his goal, to always do more, to serve more. So he and my mom would be absolutely delighted that the community continues to come together.
Devin Karp, KSAT 12 News.
All right, good stuff. And speaking of the Raul Jimenez Thanksgiving dinner, check this out. You are taking a live look right now at the convention center as preparations begin for this big event.
You see them turkeys right there. Again, right now, you see the turkeys going in, preparation happening. And again, so many hands are going into making sure this year is successful, giving back to those in need.
Absolutely. Looking to feed 30,000 people this year. That's also going to be a lot of Meals on Wheels as well, taking food. Look at that. That looks delicious, Jeff.
Yes, steamy.
All right, yes, we will continue to follow the very latest. So this is a San Antonio tradition, the Jimenez Thanksgiving dinner. That's a live look there at the convention center. All right, so let's talk about Thanksgiving because costs on many Thanksgiving menu items are projected to be lower this year compared to last year. So a little bit of good news. However, consumers never need a reason to save.
Stephanie Serna found 2 ways to get a free turkey, and it's almost all digital. Check it out.
2 ways to get a free turkey for Thanksgiving, and anyone can do these deals, and your phone is a ticket to these savings. First, H-E-B's popular meal deal is back. If you buy select hams, you can get a turkey for free. Just look for the yellow paper coupons at the store. Don't forget to scan your coupons at checkout. Now, this next one is a bit more involved, but it will land you a free turkey and sides. The rebate app Ibotta is offering a free Thanksgiving dinner to new users. Here's how it works.
Download the Ibotta app and make an account. Add the offers that you want to your list and shop for the items in store or online through the Ibotta app. Yes, H-E-B, Target, and Walmart qualify, but pay attention to the specifics and read that fine print. Then all that's left is scanning your receipt on the Ibotta app to get your money back.
Keep in mind it might take a bit of time for your offers to go through. When your Ibotta earnings reach $20, you can cash out. Now, there are several options, including PayPal and gift cards.
If you already have an Ibotta account, then the offer won't show up the same for you on the app. In order to score a free turkey, you'll have to refer a new user using your referral code. When they submit their first receipt, that unlocks the offer. We have those steps on our website, KSAT.com.
All right, thank you, Steph. Well, for the H-E-B deal, it can be done online for a curbside order. All you have to do is go through the app or the website, then add the items that qualify to your cart, and the discount should be applied automatically.
Now, your turkey may not be completely free if you do it this way. That's because the promotion limits the freebie to a 12-pound bird. So you have to pay the difference if your turkey is bigger.
All right, one way or the other, I'm getting hungry, Justin. 72 degrees on this Monday morning.
Yo, did you see the seasoning on them turkeys, though? Wow.
Pies.
Listen, we're almost there, but you got to start prepping yourself, fasting for a couple days before you just really dig in. At least that's the approach I'm taking, because Lord knows I don't need all those calories. But anyway, it looks delicious. We've been socked in with cloud cover this morning. We had some showers develop and some thunderstorms too, but we can see where our front is back up around Fredericksburg and just west of Kerrville, and we're still waiting on that to pass through. It's taking its time. It probably won't be here until the afternoon hours. So until then, expect some sprinkly showers from time to time, maybe some drizzle, and certainly a lot of cloud cover. And then we get some clearing behind that system. Here's a look at the Authority radar, and look, there's not much there as far as rain goes. It's all pretty light. But I still think we're going to see just some of that drizzly stuff here until probably 4 p.m. this afternoon. That's when the front comes through. As we get into tomorrow and more so Wednesday, a cold front comes through and it turns windy and cooler. Tomorrow is actually going to be fairly warm, but Wednesday will be cooler, and Thanksgiving is going to be comfortable and sunny. We're talking highs in the mid 60s. Thereafter, just know it's going to get pretty cloudy, and we'll have rain chances going into next weekend and probably the week thereafter. Forecast for today, 40% chance of showers and storms, 30% chance at 4 o'clock, and then again we clear out. 76 is going to be your high temperature today.
All right, quick check of your traffic right now with your traffic authority, and we have got a lot of folks that are already on holiday break. Also, many of our school districts on break as well. So traffic has been pretty much smooth sailing since we got past some major accidents earlier this morning, including that one right there. It completely shut down the northbound lanes of 35 Walsham, but things are looking pretty good out there. Now, of course, keep in mind, we're going to get a lot of folks on the road starting about Wednesday as you make your way up 35 to Austin and the Dallas area. We're going to have all that information on some of these TxDOT travel tips on KSAT.com.
Before the wicked good, let's get here. The Trump administration is expected to unveil a new health care plan as soon as today. 3 people familiar with the plan tell CNN that officials want to avoid a spike in premiums when Affordable Care Act subsidies expire next month. An estimated 24 million Americans could see their costs more than double or become uninsured. Sources say the new proposal will likely include adjusted income limits and a requirement that all enrollees pay some form of premium. Now, some lower income ACA enrollees currently qualify for zero premium policies. The Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, has been officially disbanded. When Reuters recently asked Office of Personnel Management Director Scott Cooper about DOGE's status, he said, quote, "That doesn't exist." The department, once led by Elon Musk, laid off scores of workers and gutted parts of the federal government earlier this year. The Trump administration has been signaling the end of DOGE since summer, and many of its staff had taken other government jobs. Universal's Wicked for Good topped the weekend box office with an estimated $150 million in domestic sales, according to ComScore. It marks the second highest opening weekend for a film this year, just behind Warner Brothers' A Minecraft Movie. It also outpaced the debut of last year's Wicked, which brought in over $112 million across the U.S. and Canada. Its global tally for the weekend is expected to reach around $226 million.
Jeff is already on her 6th showing. Yeah, all right, this is good too. How about them Dallas Cowboys? Your Cowboys beat the Philadelphia Eagles at Jerry World yesterday afternoon, 24-21, storming back from being down 21-0 early in this game. So Dallas, this is the first time that they've beaten the Eagles since 2023, and they also tied a record for the biggest comeback, y'all. The win in franchise history. Dak Prescott threw for 354 yards, became the franchise's all-time leading passer. Pretty incredible stat here, passing Tony Romo and Super Bowl champion Troy Aikman.
Dallas improves the 5-5-1, and they are still on the outside of the playoffs. But again, they host Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs this week on Thanksgiving for another big game. I tell you, that was just one of the sloppiest games I've ever seen my Eagles play. They were dropping everything, penalties left and right, whatever. Either way, my heart's with Cowboys as well. So congratulations.
All right, how about the Spurs? Their 3-game win streak unfortunately ended after a loss last night in the desert to the Phoenix Suns. De'Aaron Fox led the squad with 26 points, but again, it was not enough. The Spurs are still without Steph Castle, still without Wemby. They do play Portland on Wednesday on the road. And exactly 4 days, here we go, unbeaten Texas A&M. Your Aggies going up the road in Austin for a date with the 8-3 Texas Longhorns, the Lone Star Showdown. The Longhorns still have plenty to play for. A win against A&M would give Texas some hopes to their slim college football playoff hopes. In the latest AP College Football Playoff poll, here A&M stays put, number 3 in the country after they completely dismantled Samford. Poor Samford there in College Station. Meanwhile, the Longhorns got a big day out of Arch Manning this weekend. He had 6 total touchdowns. Texas is now ranked 17th in the country. Texas Tech is 10-1. They're on a bye. They're ranked 7th. How about this? North Texas, the Mean Green, SMU are also in the top 25.
Who are the Aggies again?
Wow.
I got them going.
Shots fired.
9:39 right now, 72 degrees outside.
You're watching GMSA at 9 o'clock. Okay, holiday travel is underway as people head out to celebrate Thanksgiving with family and friends, but we're going to tell you what travel experts are advising so your trip goes as smooth as possible.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, and the lights are shining here in the Alamo City. Here's where you and your loved ones can get into the holiday spirit this season. There's plenty more places spreading holiday cheer here in San Antonio. You can find those on our website, KSAT.com. Christian Riley, KSAT 12 News.
Wow,
Chris, you're getting cool over there, man. I see you.
Light the Way, that was at UIW over the weekend. Pretty cool stuff there. Okay, well, it's going to be another busy Thanksgiving travel week as people head to their turkey dinners.
Yeah, ABC's Olivia Rubin with some tips on how to make sure your trip is as smooth as possible.
It's one of those timeless Thanksgiving traditions, encountering traffic jams as you head home for the holidays.
Thanksgiving is the single busiest travel holiday. When you compare it to Memorial Day, July 4th, even the year-end holidays.
Expect roads to be packed as people drive over the rivers and through the woods.
Between 85 to 90% of holiday travelers drive.
The worst days, Tuesday and Wednesday before the holiday, and then Sunday after Thanksgiving.
If you're going to be on the road on those days, you want to leave as early as possible, and you want to make sure that you're not caught in that afternoon, early evening hour traffic.
And it's not just busy on the roads. Americans choosing to fly can expect to encounter crowds too.
It's typically a home for the holidays season, so we're expecting busy airports at many of the largest U.S. hubs.
Fortunately, after weeks of disruptions, airports are largely back to normal. But if your flight plans hit a snag,
oftentimes there are more agents available to help you with your trip at a call center than are physically at the airport. So hop in line and hop on the phone, and whoever can help you first will help manage your disrupted flight.
Whether you're driving to catch a flight or all the way to your destination, save yourself some time by filling up the gas tank the night before.
There could be a crash on the interstate, you're stuck in traffic, and now you're running out of gas, and you're calling AAA.
One bright spot, gas prices are low this year, especially as that cheaper winter blend of gasoline hits pumps. You can spend that money on your Thanksgiving groceries. Olivia Rubin, ABC News, New York.
A lot of turkey talk going on here. Travel and turkey talk. Obviously, It's going to be very busy on the roads, but also a bit of a busy weather pattern also, Justin.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, it is. So far, Dallas was reporting delays this morning. That's just kind of snarled everything in the if you're flying out today. Let me show you the big picture here across the state of Texas. And we've got some showers and storms up around the Metroplex, and that was the culprit for those delays a little bit earlier. Now, they have moved away, but at last check, Dallas-Fort Worth and Dallas-Love, where we're still reporting some delays due to weather. You can almost clearly point out where that front is, right here. That's the edge of those showers and storms. And we still have to have it move through here. It's not a very strong front, but it is helping to kick up a few showers here and there. And we'll continue to see maybe some light rain from time to time. We've seen some heavier storms off to the east, but at the moment, just some sprinkles and maybe some light drizzle as that front gets a little bit closer. Now, we know that the humidity out ahead of it is thick. We've got dew points right around 70 here in San Antonio, and that is very thick air for November. It seems like we've had a couple mornings where we've been dealing with this tropical muggy type air mass. Once the front moves through, we'll see these lower dew points behind it start to move in, and so much drier air is in our future. The severe weather risk today, I do want to point this out. So it runs from basically just northeast of San Antonio. We have a very small window to see a few storms. I'd say late afternoon, early evening across our eastern counties. But the bigger risk for severe weather is going to be from Tyler to Waco, College Station, Houston over to Beaumont. And this is an area where I think we could see quite a bit of storm activity. So if you're traveling east, please know that, including Houston, if you're planning on going down I-10 this afternoon. Outside, cloudy skies, 72 at the airport, 71 New Braunfels, 73 Converse, 74 at Stinson. And high temperatures today will be, for the most part, in the mid-70s. There will be some 80s, I think, for Floresville, Nixon, but most everyone else will be in the 70s, if not low 70s, as you get up into the hill country. So not bad, but by tomorrow, with clear skies and dry air, it'll be quite warm. 82 here in San Antonio, just adding to what has already been one of the warmest November's on record. I think we're all ready for a cool down. We're going to get you one coming up on Wednesday. Front comes through, and the winds will pick up when it does. So we're going to kind of fast forward here all the way until Wednesday morning, and that's when we could see some gusts, 25, I think 30 miles per hour as this front comes through. And it will be here, I'd say, right around sunrise Wednesday, and you'll notice the gusty winds with that, the gusty north winds. So Thursday, 66, partly cloudy. We start off at 43 So Thanksgiving morning is going to be actually kind of chilly. 62 noontime and then 66 for a high. Great for whatever plans you may have. And really, I think it'll be sunny first half of the day. Those clouds really don't roll in until late in the day. All right, extended forecast. And I know this is something people are paying close attention to because there is a lot going on this week. 82 tomorrow, as we said. That gusty cold front comes through Wednesday. We'll be at 67, and then 66 as we showed you Thanksgiving Day. The moisture does roll in on Friday, so I think we'll get clouds. We could get a few sprinkles, and then quite a bit of cloud cover over the weekend. That includes some more rain chances. So Saturday and Sunday, we could see some showers, maybe even a couple thunderstorms. And I think those rain chances roll into next week too, and it stays kind of cloudy. So we may end up ending the month on a cooler note if the clouds and the rain hang around. But we're going to compile the numbers as we get a little closer to the end of November. And I think this one will probably go down in the record books as one of the warmer Novembers we've seen. But good to see some changes, especially for Turkey Day coming up. And if you missed my question earlier, I asked what's Turkey's best trait that they have for survival skills? It's their eyesight. Did you know? Turkeys have very good eyesight.
All right.
Did you say they have like 360 vision?
270
okay.
degree.
Like that.
And they have like 20, 30,
wow.
Now, even though we're talking about turkey and Thanksgiving, we got to get over to our friends over at SA Live, which will always be a gift to us.
Right.
Hello.
Well, Justin, that was a gift. The more you know, right? I mean, now I know that. I had no idea, about turkeys. But with Thanksgiving week, of course, right here upon us, all we've been seeing, if you've been watching anything on streaming, is all those great Christmas movies are now front and center. Do you guys have a favorite Christmas movie?
So you can't go wrong with the OG claymation, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. But something non-traditional that a lot of people don't call, but I call because it was when I got it, was all the Harry Potter movies.
Oh,
it always came out around Christmas time.
Okay. One of my holiday favorites, actually, it caught me. Ryan Reynolds, Amy Smart, Just Friends.
That's a great one.
Anna Faris, yes.
Oh,
Forgiveness.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, I do like that one. When I was a kid, I was a big Home Alone fan.
That was a great one, too. Look at us.
Give me your best Home Alone moment. Come on. Thank you, Jody.
Or Kevin.
Yes. Okay, thanks, guys. So scan that QR code and weigh in on that question. We'd love to see those answers in the show in just a few. And speaking of Christmas movies, what about catching a Charlie Bound Christmas on stage? Yes, the Christmas classic comes alive and the Peanuts gang is taking over San Antonio. We've got a sneak peek of the holiday show everyone loves. And vertical films are becoming more and more popular these days, and we have a couple of rising stars with us in studio right now. You might recognize this face. She used to be part of the SA Live team, Nicole Maddox. Welcome, welcome.
Oh my gosh, crazy to be back.
Yes, and your co-star Seth Eden. Okay, for those who don't know, what are vertical films?
So they're basically a feature-length film shot vertically for your phone, broken up into 1 to 2 minute episodes. They're basically today's soap operas.
Today's soap operas,
yes.
Okay? We're gonna get into all that and what it's like filming and what's next for you guys in just a few. But Jada is back out with our friends at True Fit Athletic Clubs, and this time it's at a new location. Hey there, Jada.
That is right. I got $1 in my hand because that is all that it costs to start your fitness journey here at True Fit Athletic Clubs. We're at their newest location, which is the Lock Hill Village location. We are going to be talking about how if you are one of the 500 people to sign up, you can win 2 years of a free membership plus a year of free personal training. What? Are you serious? And on top of that, you get a free t-shirt too. Come on now, this is some good stuff. I will be talking more about it later. Hello, Andre.
Let's get moving
of course, it's a Monday and we're working out. Here we go. Toss it back to y'all for now. See y'all soon.
Well, have you thought about what you're doing with your Thanksgiving hair this holiday? Well, we're revealing some holiday fall trends and how you can get this amazing look. And if you're looking for holiday gifts, this local maker has you covered. She's the award-winning artist behind SA's hottest wearable art. All that and more when SA Live continues in just a few.